Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last episode we made it to Mun and back. And we're now going to go into supersonic flight. But first, apparently there's rovers. And for that we need something. People don't want to tell me what that is. It's an extension decoupler with a large truss structure for greater space between mounting points. Stack tri-decoupler. Oh, tri-coupler, not decoupler. That is going to be useful. For the decoupler above it. And it splits it into three. Cool, what else do we got? Adapter, advanced nose cone. I want the pointy missile. Large nose cone for covering up areas of big exposed. If you want to make even more monstrous rockets, deliver payloads, go with rovers. If you want to make more sane looking rockets, deliver payloads further, go with heavy rocketry. An even bigger missile? How can I not use... Wait. You want to make even more monstrous rockets, deliver payloads further. But I can get pointy hats for my missiles. Pointy hats. Fuel systems, nah. Let's pick up heavy rocketry then. But now, it is time to once again enter the spaceplane hangar. So last time we actually made something that sort of flew. It was this thing. So what I think about doing now is putting like these to here and then putting on a big one. Or like... Okay, you set of little things go here. You better not, because this thing flew properly. I can even show you that. I think, if I reload it. Load. Throttle to full and fire away. Ever so slowly. This is why I generally put on a big thumper, but you know. See? I can even steer with it. Okay, you shouldn't be steering on a runway. Yeah, I know, but... Come on. There we go. There we go. Didn't need that wheel anyway. That's what I always say. For some reason this thing's flying crooked. Maybe I should turn SAS on. That might help a bit. See? This thing flies, right? Wait, what part did you actually lose anyway? Yeah, it was the nose wheel. Okay. Let's gently put it down. Nose first. There we go. Okay. Revert to launch. Okay, let's not mess with skidding on the runway. And we'll turn SAS off at the start as well. Ah. Haha. I don't know why they always try to go sideways. That's something I still need to figure out. I've seen enough of this, I guess. Come on, end it. There we go. Well, you can see, yeah, it does fly. But anyway, let's try to make something that actually doesn't go sideways, which I still don't really know why it does that. It's made in perfect symmetry and still goes like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna not go what you say you want me to do. Anyway, yes, we have bigger rockets. So, the back end, the front end is fine, so we'll keep that as is. What? Next step in unmanned control technology, small unit can not only receive and relay control, also provides unmanned stabilization. This is just as a live pilot would. Also, it assists flat surfaces for attaching. Okay, cool. Ew. 2 Kerbals. We can kill even more. All right, that's about we're here. So let's put on Probodobodyne. Sweet. Carries fuel for space planes. This one is chock full of jet fuel, not as resistant as its counterparts, but it's more efficient than the other fuels without mentioning lighter. But I can't put the thing on it, so I actually have to go with the empty fuselages, because I can't put a air intake on it. So I'll put like a bunch of these. So I have plenty of room to mess with. I'll put tail end on it as well. Oh! Warranty does not cover engine flameouts. Sucked in by the intake, optimized for subsonic. Ooh. Yoink, get out. Could just put those on. Three is probably fine, but we'll put some normal ones in first. For the record, yes, I still barely know what I'm doing here. Weasley turbofan engine. High performance jet engine with variable geometry, thrust factoring nozzle, and an afterburner for extra thrust. Kaboom! I think that's it. I don't see why I would have messed with that. Alright, so these 3 are filled with fuel. So we'll put the intakes on, if I can find them again. Here. Okay. This is gonna look absolutely gorgeous, but I'll put one at the bottom. I'll put one up top. Plenty of air. Could be, I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist. Which probably should be for a game like this, but you know. Yeah, I can't even control the camera on this thing properly yet. Seriously, camera? Okay, that's plenty of intake. Now then, let's put these things on. We'll put on... It's like new finish. Ooh, these are big. Can I put another one on? Yes. Ish. Should probably do this with a symmetry tool, huh? Well, first things first, let's move you. Did she though? Is this supposed to be the other way around? Like, no, that makes no sense. Yeah, I can see it. Alright, so this needs to pretty much line up with that. This is telling me that we have too much weight at the front, too much weight at the back, which means... Oh, my little engines are gone. Oh. We'll put some engines under here as well, or up there, or shenanigans. Dude, look at the size of this thing. Yeah, no. We said we're gonna make something that's decent. So we need to put more engines to the front, which will give us more weight at the front, which is what we want. So let's get the small fuel tanks. It's these ones, right? Yes. Yes. Okay, we'll build it here and then we'll move it to where it needs to go. We'll align it accordingly. But apparently it doesn't want to be. Okay then. Just snap onto it. There. And then a small. Ooh. Is this that's a big one too. Juno basic jet engine. Look. And we'll put on an air intake. Too big. There. No, they definitely don't, but it's the best I can do. For some reason, they don't want to align properly. It doesn't seem to matter all too much, though. Okay, so it does move that forward. I don't really we can do that with the move tool, right? So we put plop, and if I then alt click, I should be able to, yeah, there we go. Turn this into one hell of a mess that nobody actually wants to be a part of. Okay. Let's move these up. Yeah, above the wing will do. Because we all know that's the sane way to go. Okay, now you come up too. Okay, now we still need to weigh down the front. Or move the wings back, I guess. I guess we can move the wings back. Did I just move the wings? No. Place. Let's save this as MK2. Good. Click. It's a bird. Caw. That's one way you can fly a plane, I guess. I mean, am I crazy? Or does this look like semi... No, I'm crazy. Aerodynamics, put a tail fin on it. I think I'm gonna put like... We got like small... made curling staff and are simply unbearable to be. Does this thing have control surfaces? Yes, so we'll put like at least a few here. I want to say could be worse, but we all know that would be a lie. Let's put wheels under it. Put a wheel here as well. But for some reason refuses to be like straight down. Whatever. Maybe that was the problem. This wheel being like all loopy. Oh, now it's straight-ish. Potato, potato, lemon aficionado. We need this wheel to go up a little bit. Into the fuel tank you will go. That's where you belong. Because you want the nose to be pointing up a little bit. Sure. Okay, now we just need to support the wings. I think these wings are just gonna like go. There's way too much thrust on them. But you don't know if you don't try. Which means we'll need to put these on here as well. These need to be like so. Oh, that'll do. I feel like this is just like a big piece of tissue paper. Like it's gonna just break in bits and bobs straight away. I think I want this wheel to be lower. I get what you mean, but I don't know, let's give it a go. I hope nothing breaks before we even get the chance to launch it. Not yet. See, now that I actually see it on a runway, I'm kind of like, what the hell have we been doing? Seriously. Fuck it, right? This thing kind of needs to lift off on its own, because I know if I pull it up, I'm going to break that engine at the back. Well, that's a... Wow. Bow before me, for I have discovered the means of space travel, or at least plane travel. Well, I wasn't planning on landing it, but I mean, just look at this thing. It works. Dude, look at that. I know. Plain and simple. Does the job. I don't know how high we can get this thing before it starts breaking. Probably until we run out of atmosphere. Plenty of fuel. Looks like all of our fuel tanks are draining rather simultaneously. Do a barrel roll. Nope, does not like barrel rolls. Nope. Well, that looked pretty cool too, whatever it was meant to be. Alright, so don't do a barrel roll in a space plane. Let's see if we can recover this thing. Which means put that nose down. Put the nose... nope, nose goes up. Turn. Turn. So that nose pretty much says, you know what? No, I like being up top. I'm going to stay there. Apparently it is possible to escape from a stall, but... Come on, I can't push... Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, now pull up. Nope, nose goes up again. Why? Jep, do you fear death? Alright, fine. Sucks for forever who's down there, but... Yeah, I see what you mean. Mm-hmm. On the bright side, we do have a flying thing. I get back in. You've already went swimming once. Crew report. Nothing. So what stuff did we bring? We brought this thing. Hey, 10 science. It's an abomination. Oh, and I actually didn't put anything in here. Well, let's do that. If we're gonna go get science from all over the world. Let's just recover a vessel, actually. Well, there was that big science thing. The junior thingamabob, Meduhic in the pants. Let's put stuff in this now. Science! We'll put in the barometer, which we need to turn first, otherwise we can't use it, which makes no sense, but there you have it. Would be nice if I could actually see it. This does mess around with our stuff, so I'm going to look at that again once we've jammed everything in. Mystery goop. That's considered up, right? No, sure. We'll take your word for it. I'm not buying it, but I'll take your word for it anyway. Boop. And then we add some of this action. Okay, close. Let's see how our mass and jazz is. Still good. This shifts forward as we fly, so it's fine. Alright, now I have a space plane capable of science. Let's launch it. What if you could do like science from inside the control tower? Okay, do a crew report. Ooh, this looks cool. Somebody told me how to get out of this and I forgot. Do you even lift, bro? Okay, we've... Ah, that works. I mean, I nearly crashed into it once. Nothing's stopping me from doing so again. Hey, we got science. Sweet. Crew report? Cool. It's not a lot of science, but you know, for science and all. Weehoo! Let's see this thing can turn. the lights. Up, up. Turn SAS on. Up, up, and away. So how do planes normally manage to turn easily? Because we know banking is not... I don't need decouplers on wheels. Decouplers on wheels. Sounds like one of those food delivery things, but then... Or sciencey bits. Can this thing turn? Yes, but does not like it at all. Seems like the tail fin is the only thing even remotely capable of turning this thing around. Flat out. It has control surface, so... Oh, you mean on the wings, not on the tail fin. I mean, we're slowly turning it. I'm just worried on how the hell am I ever gonna straighten this out. The jet engine is allowing us to turn as well. So now we're in this position. We did a sick barrel roll. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can recover from this. There we go. Don't stall. Oop. There you go. Woo. I think that one will kill us though. Yeah. Hey, we didn't need the parachute. I think we'll continue with this one because I currently do not have another goal in mind for our rocket stuff. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Can we look at the water? There we go. Yeah, but the... okay, we'll look into that on the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still on the series. Feel free to search for becoming, liking, and or 75 already. I'm seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.